readers, I am Tanisha Agarwal and I will be discussing Chapter 7 of the book Chanakya Neeti by Dr. Radhakrishnan Pillai. Women have some exceptional qualities due to which they deserve more respect than men. They have two appetites as they also have to feed their child during pregnancy. They are more intelligent, courageous, passionate, and empathetic than men. The world is a cruel place and people will lose you when you become useless. Subjects of a defeated king will leave him. Once a tree stops bearing food, birds will fly away from it. The priest leaves after receiving his fees. The student leaves after receiving education. And animals leave a forest once it catches fire. If one makes a mistake, the whole team pays for it. The sins committed by the subjects are borne by the king, and the king's sins are borne by his priest. Similarly, a husband pays for his wife's mistake, and a teacher pays for his student's mistake. For a happy life, you must have healthy food. Nutrients of your food will eventually produce genes that pass on to your children. Some qualities are nurtured through experience. Generosity, soft speech, composure, and goodness come with hard work and experiences. Nothing is without flaw. Every family has problems and every man has struggles. Happiness and sorrow are a part of life and you need to accept them. Life requires the presence of some important things. A family is incomplete without kids as they are a source of happiness. A house becomes a home only when a family stays together. A fool's mind is empty because he does not know anything, and the poor are void of everything. Every individual is different from the other even if they are twins. They may be born from the same mother, but they have the individualistic personalities that define them. Amrit is the best medicine, and food is the greatest of all controls. The eyes are the most valuable of all sense organs, and your head is at the top of all body parts. Likewise, you should always strive to be the best in whatever you do. Sometimes life throws unpredictable situations that force us to accept them as we cannot do anything about them. The weaker sections have no other alternative but to beg throughout their life. The poor have to remain unmarried as no one would want to marry a poor person. A suffering person has to remain humble. An old lady has to be loyal to her husband all through life. Once you reach heights, you have peace of mind. For a person who has understood his own self, the joys of heaven are unimportant. The brave-hearted have no fear of death. When you can control your senses, nothing can tempt you. Finally, for people who are indifferent towards material pleasure, the world has no importance for them. Here's a list of tips that Chanakya teaches us from the chapter. There are things that make women equally deserving as men. So, put an end to conventional thinking. Be careful about every mistake you make, as your team will have to pay for it. Put your health on priority. Life comes with happiness and sorrow. Enjoy the happy moments and don't cry over your sorrows. Instead, accept them with grace. Lastly, you should be capable enough to control and conquer your senses. Success is achievable once you know who you are. Thus, we come to an end of this chapter. Thank you.